Hi everyone, it's Gardener Ellie here, and today I am at the garden at King Open. And last time we talked a lot about our different plant parts. And today we're going to talk a lot about one plant part in particular, and that one is the flower. So I love flowers. They're very beautiful and colorful, and I hope you like them too. And now let's go ahead into the garden and take a closer observation at our different flowers that are growing right here at King Open. Let's start by observing this flower. So what are some things that you notice when looking at our flowers right here? So something I notice is that they're a really bright yellow color, and I wonder if all flowers are just as colorful. What do you notice about our flowers? Let's take a close look at this flower. So how might it look similar, and how might it look different from that other flower that we saw? What else do you notice about our flowers? So over here we have the same type of flower, but I notice that it's a slightly different color. So this one looks like it's orangey yellow with a little bit of red right in there. But this one has a lot of red, but there's a little bit of orange and yellow right along the edges of the petal. And I wonder why they're two different colors. What else do you notice about our flowers? Let's take a close look at this flower. So if I give this flower a touch, it's actually quite crunchy. Can you hear that? And this flower is called a straw flower. And I wonder if that crunchy sound maybe has something to do with the name. What do you think? Now, what else do we notice about our flowers here? So something that I'm seeing is right here, we have a bunch of white fluffy things that are growing out of our flower. Do you see that? And if I take a little pinch of this, let's take a closer look. Oops, it blew away already. So that's something I observe, is they seem to blow in the breeze. Here's another flower that to me looks really different from some of those other flowers. I noticed that a lot of our other flowers had a big middle with a lot of petals surrounding it. But this one looks a little different. What do you notice about this flower? And now, even though this flower looks really different than some of our other ones that we saw, what sort of similarities do you see? So what is still the same? And what about this flower? This one also, to me, looks a little different from those first flowers that we were taking a look at. And these ones are really, really tiny. So if I bring my finger up, look at that. Those flowers are itty bitty. And now one question I have for you all is, where do we always see the flowers on our plant? Are they always in the same exact spot? What else do you notice about our flowers? Here's another flower in the garden. So many flowers, it's beautiful. So what colored is this flower, and what do we notice about it? What are some things that are the same and some things that are different from the other flowers? Now let's take a little sniff. Ready? So when I smell this flower, I notice that it has a really strong smell. And to me, it smells very calming and soothing and has kind of a sweet smell. And I wonder if you're in the garden, how you would describe this smell. But now I'm curious because I wonder if all flowers have a smell. And I also wonder why flowers have a smell. What do you think? Wow, there are a lot of different types of flowers here at King Open, and for me that was really exciting to be able to closely observe them. And I'm really curious to see what sort of observations you all made. So I'm especially want to hear about what similarities you found among the flowers, so what looks the same, and what differences that you found in the flowers. And I'm also curious to see if anyone has a good guess about what flowers might be for. And I'm really excited to be able to discuss this a little further with you all. And I hope to see you soon, and I will see you in our next lesson. Bye, everyone.